Well, that turned out bad.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he checks this one down to Williams. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Murray going to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Murray again. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Finally. Whew. Oh, that was offense? Oh my god. Oops. My bad. I'm gonna try it.
It's not like we can freeze the defense. We gotta make a play here. Build that momentum offense.
Intended for Travis Kelsey. Incomplete. Nick Cross there. Intended for Darius Tony. Incomplete. Brings up third down and point.
Right, offense, keep pushing the ball. 63.
Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete. Tariq Woolen on coverage. Intended for Travis Kelsey. Incomplete. It's now second down and 20. Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A 22-yard attempt. Anderson. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Niners 3, Broncos 0. Touchdown, Denver. Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 7, 49ers 3.
Go Silver, ready?
Intended for the Uruguay Swift. Incomplete. Brings up second down and
25. Come on.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Really?
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt. The kick is good. Makes the score 1-7.
Okay.
49ers 6. Jake Moody will be extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 14. 49ers 6.
I think this guy gave up.
Make some good plays today.
First pass. Complete to Travis Kelce. A gain of 11 brings up second down at the 26-yard line. First pass. Complete to Travis Kelce. A 13-yard gain brings up third and a yard. First down at the 35-yard line. First pass. Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. DeAndre Swift, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard.
Okay. I'll take it. Dumbass.
off we go from Denver. And able to get this out to the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a first-round pick in the NFL.
What's up?
He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett.
I'm doing it on rookie like you did. God damn.
Pickett's throw caught by Tony. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett.
What the hell?
Left side, it's complete. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. He's locked in early. 2 nice first down completions to start.
I like the fact
You'll find out
that he's seeing the whole field early, spreading it around a little bit in the early going.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Okay.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going back.
I'm good on offense. I suck on defense, though.
It didn't exist.
Pickett's throw there complete to Myers. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs.
Can't believe you got 90.
10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of 5.
What? They're gonna go for it?
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Down to the 10.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
Defense has a touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams
Oh, shit.
losses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive.
Oh, shit. That was funny.
attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
That was hilarious.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On second down, Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you could actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity.
Oh, come on.
And still having picked it up. Really well run.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Pickett back to throw. his throw is incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again with Pickett. Screenplay set up for Williams.
Come on!
Needed 10, he got 9. 4th down. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up the 4th down. The 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. And here's Trenton Gill now. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. So here are the Broncos backed up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air. And now off to the races down the right side. Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out to the 20. And all the way home for the Broncos score. DeAndre Swift, 94 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude that there has to have been a mistake made, maybe even multiple mistakes on defense, because you're expecting them to run the ball in that stage from that stage of the field. Instead, it turns into one of the longest runs that we're going to see in the NFL.
One play, 94 yards. Jesus.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. So now following the long touchdown a moment ago, you might say to yourself, well, that should be enough on its own to boost his ratings. I wish I had somewhere to call and tell that to. Well, fear not. Now you do. The Madden hotline is now available. You can make your case. Who needs to go up? Who needs to go down? You can call 1-844-MADDEN-1. That also works out to 1-844-623-3361. As they say, operators are standing by. Well, that might not be true, but the number is 1-844-MADDEN-1. Check it out.
And make your case. Tell them why your player should be moved up in the ratings. Tell them why one of the guys that you don't like should be moved down. The players do it. They make their case. Now you get to make their case for them.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Oh, shit. Damn it. Controller died.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Pickett will look to throw it here. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm playing that main one first.
They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact.
So it might be a little bit harder.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
If you know what I'm talking about.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. Now he's free at the 35 and all the way down to the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Allen now on first down. Touchdown. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Pickett on second down. And that'll be incomplete.
Damn it.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Broncos offense set to begin this third quarter. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has
well, he's free going down the left side.
Watch this, Brandon. Oh, shit, that's funny.
Justin Jefferson, 75 yards. And the Broncos had 6 to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation.
I'm doing those dances before they even get in the end zone. That's hilarious.
They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can
You know what's even more funnier?
Plays, give us a break.
Look at my name. It says OMG.
Turn up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Oh,
So
that's cool. Their
Their
arms get muddy.
Of the second half.
Or get dirty.
Know the hole that they face as they begin
I always put it
half.
at this
They have to
camera
do
view.
what
I don't know
few
why.
Teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 now, third quarter action in Denver. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Tony. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up a third down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Quarterback draw. Here's Pickett. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
I'm afraid. I'm going to try it.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
See ya!
He's on his way across midfield and all the way home for a Broncos score. Odell Beckham, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
I have to. Boop. Now this is what I was talking about. Watch the end. Ew. I learned how to do this. Oh, that's funny.
20. You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
To the air on first down with Pickett. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Now Pickett. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
Come on.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
Oh.
That's caught by Myers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Pickett to throw on 1st down. This is caught. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the deep one. You're just counting on timing, making this play.
Down to 25.
I let them have
Out
something.
is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Odell Beckham Jr. inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game. Now Moody for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner,
Nope.
They do have some good news, though.
Not today,
This one is
Junior.
getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Pickett.
And that's another play that's painted a picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. So Allen's going to look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. But not much defense.
I know it won't be 95.
Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be...
What was your score?
We're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender.
49-10.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. But as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the field.
God damn. I only had the ball 1 minute and 55 seconds. They had it almost the whole game. I'm gonna check something real fast. Do another one.
And off we go from Denver. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in.
What the hell?
They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory.
That's funny.
Do it at the collegiate level and really make him
'Cause you can't.
And someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
A first carry for Gary Brightwell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Ball has it knocked loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He's an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about
Yeah, but you can't live stream directly from on YouTube on Xbox.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
You can do it to Twitch.
To throw, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Odell Beckham, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Yeah.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5
Yes,
wide,
City.
that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom, indeed. Moody good with
Yeah, I've been in this party for like 2 hours.
Nothing game.
Nobody's online.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I've been on since like 9, 10 o'clock.
And able to take
No,
it
10.
past the 25 and
10
up
or
to the
11.
28-yard line.
I'm playing Madden.
Back onto the field for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
I made someone rage quit earlier.
They'll begin on the ground here with Vaughn. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Staying on the ground with Vaughn. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Since Jeremy's not here.
Any lanes to open up.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here.
Because he always be like, I can't watch it. I'm on hotspot. And I'm like, how's that my fault? Oh, give me the ball, bitch. Yes.
Take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out
what on that ball.
Yeah, on the
watch
ball,
me, watch me
the
dominate
ball,
this motherfucker.
Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a
oh
lot
shit.
of sense if you're coming out and playing the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos. That's for sure.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, come on.
This going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Oh, what the hell? That's pass interference, fucker. I don't care. I'm going for just kick it.
Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery hadn't set up an ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor.
Hexity, guess what I get to live stream this weekend?
They'll start this drive out on the
Mortal Kombat. Ah, damn.
There he goes offside.
I guess the betas this weekend.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Operating from the gun. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Shit.
They'll get this to Vaughn underneath. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. To throw on 3rd down. Hall. This one into the hands of Vaughn. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first.
My last game, I won
2-0
49-10.
Second and 10. Back to throw. Hall. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl.
Ball has it knocked loose.
Give me the ball, bitch.
By the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
Let me see if I do this.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery
And
to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve.
sayonara, motherfucker!
Was it
Boop, boop, boop.
He's got it with the
Na, 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 na.
and all the way home for a Broncos score. Odell Beckham, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. And while we have a moment, we remind you
The thing I like about this game is, like, if you get tackled too much, your white jerseys turn green.
$1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players
That's
in the
kind of
world.
cool.
And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of.
Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote a very Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Steps away to his left. The Titans going to use the
Did I
first
kick
of their
that fucker?
timeouts.
What the hell? Oh my god, I swear I just need him in the gut. Let me see this. Oh, I did! I'm trying to tackle him here, and then BAM! Oh, that's hilarious. Watch this. It's like oh my god. How do I zoom in on this? Let me see this. Or not that close. About right there. Bam! Bam! Oh shit, that was funny.
2 seconds to go here in half number 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they'll set up the screen here to Brightwell. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw it is Hall. Throwing on first down. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Yep, that's on me.
And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Good commentators.
Hall, a final shot before break.
Yeah, I got commentators on here.
This over the middle, deep. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by the great
I'm out.
Darrell Revis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this
I couldn't even. I got stuck. Yeah, I took the interception and I got stuck on the dude's legs when he fell. See, like right there.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Titans nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
EA
Alongside Charles
Sports.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. A lane opens here.
You were
He's past
saying?
the 30.
How slow they were?
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Well, watch my kickoff. You'll say how slow.
And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out.
That's got a kickoff return for a touchdown.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Now they've sort of lost their
I'm
way,
playing
partner.
against the
How do they
computer, though.
recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive
And it's like on rookie, I think.
Make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here.
I'm doing like this thing called solo battle.
Time now to lean on that leadership. Here's Hall off the play fake. Hall has it knocked loose.
Jesus.
One of the
Thank you.
linebackers has got it. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone. And he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Their quarterback can't hold on to the ball.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Oh, did they just hurt him?
Yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Check pink, blue check, switch yellow.
On the run, it's Brightwell, and he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short.
God damn, his jersey dirty.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds
Nice.
up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Hall. Nowhere to go here.
God, he cannot hold on to that ball.
There he goes, right side.
Whoop.
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hall. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the ready.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Oh, he got lucky.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Check right. Green, Smith, red. Check pink.
They'll look to throw again. A throw complete to his tight end long. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line.
And the Titans first down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ready, go!
Back to throw again. He'll flip this out to Brightwell. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. But my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to his team? We're going to lead the league in effort. Well, they're doing that in this game as well as making big plays.
Yeah, he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down, and they go with Swift again.
Get off me.
Brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Oh, what a juke into space. Now just a yard or two shy of the 30. 73 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Well, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed to sleep. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
Not that one. Okay, got him. Maybe 2. I think I'm gonna move him.
And off we go from Denver. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch. And you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Jake Moody now for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So how about that for an intriguing start? The opening kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a man who rewrote Brett Favre's passing records at Southern Miss. It's Nick Mullins.
Every time he leads his team out, there's no questioning. He's put the work in to earn his place in the NFL. There's no shortage of stories we've heard throughout his career about the effort he puts in to be in this spot. And that motivates everybody on his team.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down
especially,
if you want, and try for some bigger yardage.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. A gain of 5, good enough for the first.
Harrowly.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Inappropriate.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Opting to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Raekwon McMillan, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So here are the Broncos backed up to start their initial drive. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it, just, get yourself some room.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now look out, DeAndre Swift. And all the way home for a Broncos score. DeAndre Swift, 93 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball in that situation. Backed up that close to their own end zone, usually do call running plays, trying to be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive.
Oh, shit. Where's my backpack? I forgot I had candy. My work gave me candy, and I totally forgot about it. Whoops. This is probably going to be messy.
They're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to drives with points.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Beckham. On first down, Allen. This is caught inside the 15. And on the way home for the Broncos score. Odell Beckham. A touchdown, a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Broncos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point try now for Moody. And it is now 21-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
So what are you playing? Fortnite?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
I was playing Fortnite earlier, but on Xbox.
A bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive.
Brandon, I was talking to my friend. My friend in my live stream goes, and he just types in Madden, and I'm like, I already knew that.
And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Mullins. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here. There he goes, left side. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed, indeed.
How about that for an exciting end to the half? I mean, instead of surrendering a late field goal at the gun, they run back the block kick to extend their lead.
What's that old expression? Fortune favors the bold. They boldly went after it, got it. Worked out pretty darn well for them.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Bullard's throw caught by Tony. 22 yards there, a first down. Well,
God damn, it's getting hot in here.
Now you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And a pretty
What?
athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
That's funny.
They go play action here on first down. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
So we'll recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
They'll set up the screen for the wrong group. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. Sanders' kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting, and he's able to convert for 3.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Again, Elbert partner, I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Now Moody for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll set up to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he takes us beyond the 35
Say what?
before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind
Oh,
up
damn.
first down. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And boy, this defense again really making things
God, I'm
tough
taking my
on us
glasses
and
off.
stopping
Goddamn.
for no gain. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again.
You know what's crazy? It feels like lately I could see better without my glasses on playing video games.
Welcome back now to Denver.
But like if someone texts me, I can't read really close.
Fourth quarter, a very one-sided affair. The throw over the middle, taken in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Drops this off with Nwangu. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long.
You must have did something.
Moody good with the extra point.
Yeah.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Oh, ball back again. Thank you.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And
I don't know.
To the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 103 yards on the ground for him so far. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Back to the ground, this time with Gore. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football.
No, I think it
This
is.
is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in.
Okay, I'll take this score so far. 49-3.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach
right now.
running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on. Get it done.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But I believe it was covered by an eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league.
I get the ball back.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Called out a return of 38. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
See if I can get a touchdown with 8 seconds left.
So Allen's going to look to throw.
Okay.
Completes it to Baker. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team who puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
56-3.
Now for Moody. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball.
56-3.
Easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was saved. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did.
Oh, shit. It's fucking... Oh, damn it. I forgot that it was Wednesday. Or Thursday now, but... Talk to you later, Brandon.